Hey YouTube, welcome back to UniXTCG, and today we're going to be on the online client going up the ladder with androids. My list on here is just one card different than what I had in my Nationals profile. I just feel very confident with the list and we're having some fun. Going up the ladder, you're going to see some wonky plays every now and then from somebody, but I'm not even perfect and I might make a misplay or two. But I think it's very important that you see the mythology that goes inside of the deck list, not just the deck list, and try to replicate that without knowing any of the thought process or the plays that go into it. So with that out of the way, if you like the content, like the video, and if you love the content, maybe you can subscribe. If you want a deeper knowledge of competitive content from me, you can go down in the description, click on my Patreon, join one of the tiers, and see that for yourself. And then if you want to go the extra mile, hop over to my Universe X channel where I do all things Dragon Ball, and check out my Dragon Ball Daima 6 and 7 breakdown review and everything you might have missed videos. I'm gonna appreciate it mucho much because we are this close to being at 1,000 and I really want to get my second channel monetized and off the ground. So let's hop in to those games. Alright guys, we're still laddering, so you're gonna see a lot of weird stuff from my opponents. And I apologize if the energy is not quite the same. It is 7 AM, I have not slept yet. Y'all don't even know how hard I be grinding. That's why it's very important to maybe even go over and subscribe to my second channel, so that I could have a little bit of an easier time making this moolah. So anyway, we keep this hand because realistically, if we can have the Nappa, the rest of the hand kind of comes together. This hand is so searchable. Like, this deck is so searchable. So we're going to charge that Gohan. We're drawing already. You can see my turn 2 into my turn 3. We just need to see one more android, and the fact that Nappa can give us that android is very good. So we're just play Bulma, see what we get. Another Gohan to replace the one we just lost. In this matchup, I mean, outside of the Gohan 4s, it really doesn't hit a lot of things. It can hit Videl, and that's pretty cool too. But he's going to opt to immediately go for the crit, and realistically, we do not want that. We just don't. So he's going to swing with that. I'm going to take the damage to see if I can get another android. And I do, just not the one I want. And then here, we're just going to drop the Bulma because Bulma is recyclable. Let it bang. Yeah, third. Alright, and then we draw into another Bulma. We immediately charge Android 6s. They have low impact in this game, in this matchup, but at the same time, they're androids, and we need to have our android count. Somebody in my comments mentioned that I have a low android count, but yeah, you have to be selective on your charges. So we're gonna just nuke that critical, and then we're gonna start swinging at face again. And we charge the super combo, which does suck against Vegeta because I consider the super combos like your 1-for-1 trades with Vegeta's leader effect. So I tend to hold them late game until I see like Vegito SCR, either one of them, or Vegeta starts getting his leader effect. But already this game is gonna get away from him if he doesn't kind of shape up soon. This is gonna suck for me though. I'm gonna take this damage because we all know what's happening next. He's probably playing the new Vegeta. So this time we're just gonna combo that off. Like I said, we have 2 Hercules in hand. These Bulmas will be free. So we're just going to take that as it comes. And yes, he's gonna play this Go Tanks. That's gonna bottom deck my Nappa. Long live Nappa. Not really. It's been at the bottom of the deck. That sucks. That sucks for real. We're drawing into a Broly, and we're charged the Warm Greeting. We're not really trying to ramp blue because they do have a devastating top end. So I'm now going to attack, and we're going to combo the android because we don't have another one in the drop. And then we're going to play androids to be able to go up to 5 energy. And then we're just going to get a draw real quick. And then we're going to see if we can get another android form. And we don't. I don't even remember what I put down there. But we did get that android right there. And we'll just swing real quick to get an extra damage in. We can't let him get to the late game with too much life, so we gotta be careful about this one. Now he's gonna play the Trunks, and this is the shadiest part of the game. I don't know what he was thinking doing that. Like, this is what I mean when I say you're gonna find some weird stuff in the ladder. Like, hello? Is anyone there? Like, what's going on? So, we're gonna do this. This is where the blue player kind of crumples. And by all means, I'm not trying to rag on you. If you see yourself playing here and you remember this game, I'm not ragging on you. I'm just pointing out things that shouldn't have been there. So we're going to combo here. And those look good. That's fine for us. And then we're going to let that happen so we can awaken. It is good that he swung on that last life so I can't go Android's Nappa. That is good. And then we draw another super combo and we're fine with that. We'll charge immediately that Android. He's really there just to be charged. Sometimes I'll go wide with him, but it is what it is. So now we'll awaken. And we'll play androids. And we're starting to get to critical mass. But we do have a couple things to worry about. Vegito SCR is actually a problem. And by a problem, I don't mean like, oh, like it's broken. I just mean it is like effectively some of the best top end this deck could have gotten. So now that we're online, we are a base 30k and we have to start removing some of the pressure. That was a very, very good draw, and that allows us to do a couple things, but we're going to try to push him down. I'm not worried about Trunks, and I'm frankly not even worried about the, like the Gotenks about to go. So now we're fine with this. Now we're still at the point where he has to play something that I cannot ignore. He has to play something I cannot ignore, and then we have to do that. But he's going to 5, so he very well may just play Vegito. And if he plays Vegito 5, we have to play Broly. But if he doesn't play Vegito 5, I can go and play, I can charge to 8, play Life Gain Gohan, and then hold up Earth Destroying Blow. But he does play that Vegito. And he bounces that to hand, and now we're in a position where unfortunately I have to tap out. If I can help it, I will never, and I mean never tap out. I will never tap out for 8. Like if you see me tap out for 8, I either have to be incredibly ahead, like you're looking at my hand, I've got 13, 14 cards in hand, or you're looking at a point where I'm just like, man, there's nothing else I can do here. Like, I would have rather Big Bang than that. I would have rather literally hit Big Bang. But I didn't see it. Oh, by the way, my list is 2 cards different. No, 1 card different than it used to be for Nats. And I'm going to put the list on my Patreon, but it's just 1 card difference. So, because he dropped that there, I am going to have to play Broly out. Drawing into the Super Combo was good. We're going to tap out, so we're just going to charge the Earth Destroying Blow. The EDB, for the guy who said he didn't recognize EDK, because that is a master's term, Earth Destroying Kamehameha. So then we're going to play Broly to get rid of that. Apparently we cannot stop getting them. And then, yeah, we're going to hit this. And we're going to go again. Because we want to put him in a position where we can hit him for game next turn. Now, unfortunately, he does have the top end. He has the blue top end of the gods. So he played Vegito. Like, he's just hitting me 3 times a turn for like good damage. So this is just like ridiculously rough for me. That's gonna hit, and I'm just gonna let the first one go. With my hand, I don't think I die, but he could just try to put that on me, like combo wise. So he's gonna mill. And I don't see any super combos, which is very unfortunate for us. He's gonna swing again, and he's gonna combo up to 45. And at this point, that's a bad number. Like again, no offense, it's just we're all learning, we're all improving, but you got to go up to 50 because I'm blocking 40 pretty much with the same value I'm blocking 45. So you have to go to 50 to make sure I drop more cards. So that's just one time where you don't have a card out of my hand, and then I'll take that too. Like, as much as this sucks, it is what it is. Now that I've gotten EDK, I think we just have the ability just to push. So now we're going to swing here, and we're going to go up to 40. I don't know what his hand was. And we might actually have to check, to be honest. Because, like, right here, this is the absolute moment where I have to see what his hand is. So he's got a 0, a 0, a 0, a 0. Ah, so he had to take that. He had to take that. So you have a 10, a 10, and a 5. So yeah, he can only get up to 45, and I went up to 40. No, he could only. Oh, he just gained a card. Because didn't I just? Yeah, okay. So I hit him for that amount, and it looked like he just gained a card. but he didn't have the ability to stop it before. So now, unfortunately with this, now that he's at 1 life, I just fully collapse into killing him. Because before, we were going to try to play out a defensive turn, which wouldn't have worked, by the way, because he was going to be able to play this and go in. You have to understand in games, a lot of people, like I had a person, a friend in my Discord and Patreon, who was just saying that he was having trouble going in and figuring out when to go for game. There are points where you have to establish, do I survive next turn? What's the worst case scenario? My best case scenario is playing Broly, popping this, but with him playing none of these, no super combos at all. The odds of me going in with a Broly after popping this, I could put some combo power on. I do have some combo power. Broly is probably a good fair split. Not gonna lie. But for 40, nobody goes down to 1 unless they can help it. There's no reason to go down to 1 if you can avoid that in this particular thing. Because then I can play Broly, I guess, and go twice. But the point is, you just don't go down to 1. You just make it easier for certain things. So I could play Broly and try to make it a 60-60, and that would probably get there too. 60-60, to be honest, this is where I'm critiquing myself. The play I do here, I sense that his hand was weak because he took that 40. So I went in for this next play. But in all reality, going for Broly to pop his Vegeta and then swinging twice for 60-60 is likely going to be the better move. So we're all learning here. Like I said, I'm not exempt from that. I go for a Hercule play here to go dumb stupid on this hand. Actually, wait a second. Let me do the math. Because 60-60 is real too. But let's say he has, if he has all 4 super combos, 1, 2, 3, 4, he does go up to 80. And then if these are all 30 or 10Ks, if these are all 10Ks, he goes up to 110. I think I did count his hand. Yeah, never mind. No, this is 100 total, and this will be 130. So, yeah, I did not make the optimal play, because if I swing for 60 and he has 2 super combos, well, he can go 65, and then he can go 65 and still have 1 card over. But I have another 10. I think playing the Broly, drawing a card, and then swinging twice was the better option. It 100% was. But I just checked his hand. Yeah, there's no super combos in here, so this one was particularly risky. Yeah, so I can tell you right now, I made the not optimal play. Now, this is unfortunate, because I am trying my best to get these out of my hand, and it is not working. I am drawing 0 after 0 after 0, bro. Now, that being said, with this play, he would have to... Now, that 10K, I thought I was going to get other 10Ks first, but with 115, even if he doesn't have 1 super combo, even if the... Oh, that's his last super combo in life. So if he got, like, what? Super combo, super combo, super combo, and got up to 80, and then just had 10Ks, that will be 90, 100, 100, 110. Sorry, 90... So, yeah, super combo, super, super, that's 80, 90, 100... 110, 120. That would still beat me by 5. So, yeah, I think the Broly twice was just the correct move. And that is my misplay of here. I still won because he didn't see a single super combo. But he would have to have 3 super combos and 3 10s to beat that. He would have to have extremely optimal. 17 cards left in debt. There's a chance for that. But let's go over to the next game. Alright, so we brought this one in. I will warn you guys right now. I was definitely chatting with a homie, and I played this game wrong. However, while I played this game wrong, this is just to show you that I can literally draw horrendous. I think that Jiren might have had some weird plays too, but like the point is here, like this matchup should be free for androids. As long as you do not play incorrectly, this matchup should be free for androids. So I mulliganed to try to find a Nappa, and instead I traded it for literally no ramp. And this is gonna get really scary. So we're in trouble. we're in trouble. The warm greetings are nice, but only if you can ramp to make sure that you can Broly their SCR. Like I said, a lot of people are trying to stray away from warm greeting and Jiren because like you take them from 4 to 5 and they can charge to 6. You shouldn't be doing that unless you can return serve Jiren. If you can't deal with the Jiren, sometimes it's just best to not attack at all, to not give them the life. So I'm gonna take this and we're chilling, big chilling. This is bad though. I will let you know right now, this is bad. He gets out double Whis, which means I can't even leave Hercules up. We are literally in the worst possible position. And yeah, we draw into this and we don't get what we want. So we're going to hit him. And this is where we're going to play this because at the very minimum, he has to use both Whis and then another effect to get this out. So we're going to draw and we're going to discard. Yeah, we just took the Broly immediately. We got one card deeper in our deck. But we need a Nappa. We need an Android ramp, and this is not it right now. So we're going to get into a super combo, and that's neat. And then he plays the Gohan. So this is really, really rough. Now, he did give me a moment to combo with this. I'm just going to take it, because I was never going to combo with it anyway. He can get it off the field. He's done with attacks for the turn. So it was either combo Jiro and that or just take the damage, which I intended to. So now we're gonna draw and we are still sad, man. We are still sad. So we're gonna get the swing off and we still don't have ramp. Bro, when I tell you I was down bad horrendous, I mean it. This is so bad. This is like one of the worst draws I've ever had. Oh, finally, we get our Android here and we have to pass. Like, I don't think I've ever, like, this is a critical miss on all fronts. So we're gonna make sure that we don't take the leader, and that's gonna allow us to take the Gohan. And like I said, this is bad. So he doesn't swing, and I don't know why he does this, because not swinging allows me to potentially play droids and then Nappa. So I don't like the not swinging at all, but now we do have some plays. We have multiple androids in drought, so we're going to end up playing this, and we're going to get our androids back. So we're going to be able to double androids here. And this is why this card is so nasty. And the weirdest part about this is, I don't think they're going to ban this card, because at the end of the day, Nats made me very aware that while this card is mechanically broken, this card does not stop you from like yes, this card is mechanically broken. It really is. Now that did suck. I did play that badly. Oh no, I didn't even play that badly. I wanted to conserve this and I just wanted to swing it. He can use 2 Whis on this if he wants, but yeah, I'm just trying to get this through. We have to awaken him. So I did this swing because he has Jiren in an attack mode. I think this person is just picking up Jiren and trying to figure out how to play with it, because he should have swung with the Jiren last turn to make sure that he could get that destruction minus effect, which he did not. So he is coming out of hand. He's got 12 cards in hand. And like I said, I think this person is learning Jiren, because I'm seeing the charges and I don't think Zeno, 6-cost Zeno is optimal. I don't think any of that's good. I'm going to let this one happen, because then I can self-awaken and start defending myself. I can awaken and start defending myself better. So yeah, I think this guy's learning how to play Jiren. And like I said, we all have to start somewhere. I could make a Jiren video. I just don't feel like hopping into leader or into ranked with Jiren, but maybe I will. If enough people tell me to go through some ranked ladder with Jiren, I'll play some Jiren. But the mirror matches are freaking abysmal and I do not like them. Now this was my mistake. I comboed and I did not. I remember, Chad, if you're watching, I was literally talking to the homie Chad and I didn't awaken. I didn't awaken while I was like talking to him, and then I comboed a 10. My brain was there, was not. So he opts to clear my board instead of applying pressure. I don't agree with that. And then we have this. Now, here is the point where I'm feeling some type of way. I'm going to super combo out of this and let it bang. This is what I mean though. Since I can Broly, well, drawing into next turn, right? I need to see what I get. Androids or EDK needs to be the thing. So we're going to charge that Nappa. And I'm instantaneously going to play out this. Getting that. Then we're going to warm greeting. And we're going to get androids. And unfortunately, we cannot use them this turn. But we cannot let 2 Jiren stay on the board. Now, here's the thing here. If he plays SCR Goku, we're kind of cooked. But we had to, at very minimum, we had to see if we could do this. Then we're going to swing here for 30. And we're going to go up to 35. And we're going to go up to 45. Because he's going to be able to neg this off the field. With Gohan and 2 Whis, that entire field's gone. So I need to at least get rid of it right then and there. He decided that wasn't savable, and I feel like he could save it. We can take a quick peek at the hand to see where the mental process was. So he's got 2 SCRs. Oh yeah, he definitely could. Oh. So super combo +1 would have gotten there, and I think I would have thought about super combo +1. He's got 2 super combos in it. He should have just saved that Gohan. I think he's just getting used to the deck. Like, yes, I drew abysmal, but I think he could have had me in a much worse position here had he just actually done that. But like I said, I hit him with double, right? Yeah, we're just gonna get over that. So I hit him with double warm greeting, but that's because I'm not afraid of him being able to play Goku because I can play Broly. It's exactly what I was talking about. I left Jiren on the turn board for 1 turn because I didn't want him reaching Goku a turn early, but I was fine with him reaching this at this particular turn. So now we want to see, I'm just going to check his, see how his combo power is. When we drew that, that's an excellent card that's probably going to put in work later. So I'm going to swing in, and unfortunately we draw another 0K, and he's just going to go up to 35. I'm okay with that. We got rid of a Whis. We didn't touch his hand, but double Whis was kind of oppressive. It was changing how I could leave up combo power. So now we're going to play Broly. Earth Destroying Kamehameha. We're going to pop this, and we're going to swing it. Sorry, Earth Destroying Blow. And that's going to get rid of his negate. Negated. We don't have negates in this game now. And then I'm going to attack here, and he's just going to give me a super combo and a 5. So we're slowly whittling down the hand. I have the hand advantage now. But I don't have a way to kill his next Broly, which is a or with his next SCR, which is a problem. This is the windfall you don't want to be in. So he's this time going to swing here. And we're going to lose that. And we're just going to take this. We are going to take this. And then we are going to get into this. And we're going to combo over it. And he was good. He baited a card out of my hand. And now I see where he went into this now. Now we're going to get the Sphere of Destruction so that he can keep the combo power in hand. He may have made some misplays, but he's playing pretty tight now. And I like that a lot. Unfortunately, though, like I said, this matchup should be free. So I'm going to charge that. And it probably should have been the Nappa instead. But we drew into a Broly, and he's going to go up to 35k. We're going to keep that off him. Which is weird. I guess he doesn't want that to happen quite yet. And then we're going to roll it. And we're just going to pop Goku because we cannot keep him on board. We're going to get rid of that negate. He can't afford to go down. So we're going to get rid of the negate. And then we're just going to leave it up. In all honesty, we could have just passed, but I did want to swing. I did want to play the mental game. I wanted to get in his head. So now he's going to end up playing Gohan. And he still has the cash to blow. He's going to swing in for this guy. And you can see where the Rumshi play goes into play. So we're going to combo out of the Gohan. And then he's going to reduce me by 5k right here. Hit me with the Sphere of Destruction. See, like, he's utilizing every single card well, and I dig that. The unfortunate part about this is that I'm about to go up. I'm literally about to go up to, we're going to get rid of the Hercule, even though we don't want to. But I'm about to go up to 10 energy, and 10 energy is a very rough place for this deck to be at. So now I'm going to go up to 40 to keep that life up, and we're going to stabilize. He had, like, a 2-turn misplay. Not saving the Gohan is probably the one thing where I'm like, bro, that was not it. And we're going to charge the Nappa this time, the 0. We're going to warm greeting the Jiren. Like I said, it doesn't matter if he has a little more energy right now. He doesn't have enough cards in hand to do anything about it. So now that we've got rid of the Jiren, we do not care. We are going to get another life, go up to 3. Hail to the Heal Han. And that's going to allow us to keep up our EDB. So he doesn't opt to save it with the super combo. He wants to keep his life up, but he will use that card to stop that. So he doesn't need to charge again, so whatever he draws is live. Look at that. He can't be using those cards. So we're going to get this out. We got a Rumshi. And that's cool. It's like 1 for 1. We're getting a 1 for 1. But I do have EDK, and that's the problem. So swinging here, we just immediately put the Bulma out because we don't need it. Then after that, we get the Vegeta out. He doesn't have enough cards to play it. I think at this point, he's just like, whatever, like, you got it, you know? And I'm just going to take it. There's physically no way he can kill me this turn, so everything I have is just combo power. But we will just EDK, just so we can go up to, we just want to go up to 11 and then 12. So we have as much combo power as possible. Or as much energy as possible. And then we get that easy peasy. Hercule is good. Lemon squeezy. We're gonna get Hercule. Hercule will get us the combo power. We're gonna swing with a super combo. We didn't need that. We'll go 40. He gets a card. He draws another card. He knows that's game. That's it. And we just play Broly, and I think he just scoops from here. We're petty. Bro goes out like a G. And we're on to the next one. Alright, so now we're on for the Android's Mirror. And the Android's Mirror can get kind of toxic. Like, yes, there is skill in every mirror, but in this game so far, a lot of the mirrors are like, did you draw better than your opponent? Because that's the first hurdle. If one of you guys in the mirror draws like exceptionally better and you're evenly skilled, of course the person who drew exceptionally better is going to win or have a higher chance of winning. I respect the Big Bang. The moment he did that, I was like, okay, this bro got Nappa. So that was rough. So I get that. I'm going to charge the Warm Greeting because it's not really good in this matchup. Drawing the Android, that's pretty cash. Android is a pretty nasty thing to draw right there. Then we're going to play Bulma, and we're just going to discard the Androids to set up our drop, and we get our own Nappa. So now we're pretty set. Next turn, we're going to draw into Nappa, and we're going to get Nappa a full turn before he does, and that's going to be a very, very big thing. So I'm going to take this because it doesn't really matter. And to see another Nappa pretty much seals this guy's fate. Like, in my hand, outside of a Broly, I have the perfect top deck. Or the perfect top end. So we're going to charge another Android. Draw, get a Broly. And now it's just this. I need to see if he draws better, but I have such an incredibly good route here. Like, my ramp is perfect. And we flip... sell Earth Destroying Blow into the energy. Yeah, we're officially set up. We have one Android in drop and 2 Androids in energy. So yeah, we just need to draw one more Android from our next life, and we're good. So he's gonna play his own Nappa, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. And he's gonna charge nothing of good. He's playing the vanilla build, and I just don't really dig it. But he's gonna swing out my Nappa, and then no, because Nappa's too big of a bully. We need that card. So that's cool, and we can take that. I do not mind taking that. I will gladly drop a super combo if he decides to go sideways with that. And he doesn't. Isn't that crazy? So now we got to charge Cell Jr. And I'm going to play this. And we're going to get this out of here. Go up 3. And then we're going to play Nappa. Getting that out of here. Charging that. And now we're at 6. We have the ability to play androids next turn. We're going to awaken. And we're just in a stupid good place right now. Very good place. And we're going to put him on the pressure so he cannot Nappa. He's going to immediately go up 10k. That's fine. Androids don't always have the best combo power. My first thing is just making sure that he... Like, androids just do not have the combo power this early in the game. He's already behind on ramp, and I'm going to make sure he's behind on life too. We're going to make him start burning these cards. So he's going to awaken, he's going to draw a card, but he's automatically going to have to lose a super combo or 2 cards, and I'm okay with that. So there goes a super combo. And then we're going to hit it again. There we go. There we go. Comboing the Hercule from hand, I guess, is not a problem because he doesn't. I guess he doesn't have it built in. He has only half a Hercule ready to go, and he's gonna be. He can Android forward this turn because I know he has them. So to be honest, I'm not sure if I would have given up that, but maybe he just wants to stick the pressure to me because we are in a tempo battle. We do get to see the hand this go. So what? Androids, Nappa. Oh yeah, he's got the juice. But I don't think you want to play androids here. I'm gonna let that Nappa go. But yeah, I don't think you. Well, I don't think you play Nappa here. You just don't. You leave up the EDB. If you have enough androids in drop, he could have. Does he only have 1 Earthling here? Oh yeah, and he charged an energy with his. Charged a super combo with his Nappa. That always sucks. So he's gonna use Earth Destroying Blow to charge up here. So even without the Broly in hand, he's making sure he's got the Broly in hand. And there go both of my Nappas right then and there. And with this one, I'm just letting it go. I have more combo power than him. There's no reason to let this roll. And we're just going to drop a Hercule ourselves because not even our Hercule is set up. We got 1. We both have the same amount of like Hercule value and drop. And he leaves 1 up. I guess for defense because his hand does only have 20k in it and he just wants to make sure he doesn't get like double struck. But it's fine, it's fine. So we're going to hit him for 30 and just let him go up. And this is what he was afraid of. That's why he left that androids up. Because his hand isn't really that much right now. It's up to me though to get rid of his hand and I'm fine with that. So I'm going to blow this up. And like I said, I'm hitting Broly next turn so I'm going to make him have it. And right now he can't even tie me. So I gave him 2 cards and he can't Broly me yet. And since I won't be able to use Earth Destroying Blow, we just discard it to see our next card. Warm Greeting because we're never lucky. So now it's his turn. I got 2 super combos and 4 life. It's going to be very hard for him to get rid of that. If he doesn't combo on that, we immediately just go up. He has the ability to go up to 50. I think it should have just been 50. You at least bait out the super combo, but like comboing on that, I guess it makes sense. You want to take a card into my hand, but like it just felt a little weird. You are playing from behind here and you don't want to get shotgun, and he desperately needs Broly. When he doesn't get Broly, he's able to play this, and this is I think where it all crumbles because he has to go in. He literally has to go in. I'm just gonna say no. So I guess the 50 was good. You get rid of a super combo if I have it. And then he plays Hercule so we can get the combo power back. And that's a respectable hand. 20, 40, 45, 50. So like, hold on. So like, no, real talk. This is good. He's got 40, 60, 70, 80. So he's got 85 total. And I'm digging this. I'm just going to take this. And I understand he just wants the extra card. He wants the extra card, but I think the issue here is no matter what he gets, right? Like, I'm just going to swing for 40. And I have 8, but we might not even need that much. So he goes 40, he goes 50, right? And he stops the double strike, which is fine, just a big body. But now that he's done that, with these cards in hand, it's easy math. The max he can have is if he has 1 super combo, you're up to 40. And if all these are 10Ks, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. He has 80 max, and we clear that. We clear that so badly. So we destroy his androids. We're still at 4 life. We're in no danger of dying. We're going to swing here and just watch him drop cards out of his hand because he needs a super combo plus 10. So we're just kind of checking his energy. And I can't know that that's the 80 is the max because I don't know how many super combos he has in hand. But when you look at this, right, and this goes through, and he blocks this. Now that we have this knowledge, this is where I'm working on right now. And like, I'm just trying to, like I said, it's not enough to just like talk about it. You want to walk through it. So looking at this, you've got one Android 16 over there in his energy that was charged by Nappa. And then you have 2 here. So he can only have 1 super combo. So the max he can get up to is 40, 50, 60, and I've got that. That's how you need to do math. So we just go up to 65 and we just leave it because that's it. And that's game. So yeah, to the next one. This one is kind of funny. This one is kind of funny. Hate to do it to him because Gohan is my boy, but blue is blue. Now granted, the thing about this though is if you miss your ramp against this deck as a blue deck, you lose. This is gonna sound really funny, but I do think that Gohan is actually one of the better. Gohan in high school and Gohan and Deku I think are the better options to face green against, because if you miss your ramp against blue and they put a turn 5 Vegeta on you, you can't deal with it. You just have to take that damage twice. And if they follow up with a second Vegeta, you are absolutely cooked. Some secret spice, but yeah, like this deck is actually quite capable of beating green. All you have to do is miss your ramp by 1 turn. Because 5 is the earliest you can bring out Broly, and I guarantee you, if you miss it, if you're playing Broly on turn 6 or even worse, turn 7, this deck will walk all over you. That being said, it's a blue deck that has to awaken, and so that's kind of an issue too. I stay going second. So we're just gonna start hammering this guy down because he can only really start playing threatening cards when he's at 5. So I'm trying to make sure that he's on death's door. We get another Nappa. That's pretty intense. He's gonna swing with this, and we're just gonna have to not let it happen because I need to just not. So we're gonna combo with that because I do want to use Bulma next turn. I know that looked weird, but I want to keep my momentum going because I desperately need Androids 4. Desperately. So we're gonna immediately charge, and then we're going to end up playing another Nappa, which is going to get us Awaken. Flipping that into play. Putting a Broly down there, that kind of sucks. And then we're going to draw. We're going to draw one here. And now we just have to start wailing our opponent. We're going to swing here and combo this to give some better numbers. And we're going to see him go out 2 cards from hand, which is fine. He's a blue deck. Weren't able to do a lot of damage there. Then we're going to swing twice here. Like I said, we have a couple turns until he can actually start putting the hurt on me, and so we have to make sure that we get through this. Look at Gohan. Look at Gohan with that thick neck. It's that fight you know I want to kill you type energy. So he's going to get out of that. He's at 8 cards in hand to my 9, and I've got the field supremacy, but just because of the way blue is built, you know that's not meant to last for long. This is the sickle or a Gohan away. So he's going to discard a card. And then he's going to end up playing for 3 amazing hidden potential. It's going to reduce the cost of one of my Nappas, and he's going to just bottom deck both of them. So, good play on his part. We still haven't received a singular. Like, it's horrendous. We still have not received a singular Androids 4. So we're gonna go up to 30 just to block that. And he's gonna swing here. And this can just be a 5. We have Hercule, so we're okay with that. Discard the pieces you can get back. You're gonna swing with this, and we know Vegeta is right around the corner, so we cannot afford to be messing around with our life here. Next turn, I'm getting Vegito'd, and when that happens, I need to be able to come through with it. So we're going to charge right there. We're going to swing for 30, see if we can get a card out of his hand. The answer is no, but we still have a way to push through. So now we're going to get this out, and we're going to take these 2 cards. We need to be able to hit Broly. And this is what I mean. Sometimes you just can't go tapping out for no reason. We're going to draw. Warm Greening is going to do nothing, so we're going to discard that. And then we're going to draw another card. And this is going to be a sucky turn. But we just have to, just hunker down because we have to get rid of the Vegito. So he's going to swing here. And we just can't let it go through. We'll let the Jiro go. As you can see, though, we're playing for a better turn. We could have gotten rid of the Gohan, but that would have left us 2 turns looking at a Vegito, and that's just not what we can do here. So he's going to play his super combo. That's good. So now he's going to end up playing Overwhelming Confidence. And he doesn't bring out the Vegito. And that did shake me. I won't hold you. That shook me a little bit. So now we're going to have this bottom deck. I don't know why the Vegito itself didn't come out. Maybe he was saving it for a kill. But we're going to go up to 35 now. Yeah, I don't know. If you watch this one, just like check it out, because like let me know what you were thinking if you're in the comments, because I would have played Vegito there. Like just to make sure the trash is set, right? Yeah, you have both of them in here. The trash is set. And your hand is good. Oh, 2 super combos is kind of tight and nice. Your hand is fine. So, I don't know why. Like, yes, I know that I'm going to Cell's Kamehameha, or Earth Destroying Blow, and I'm going to go up to 7, and I'm going to charge to 8, then I'm going to hit this. However, I would have, like, you would have forced me to have it. You would have forced me to have Cell's, or Earth Destroying Blow, and the Broly after seeing me charge 1 Broly from stuff, and then seeing me also have this charge. So you see 2 of the cards that I need already out of the way. I would have taken the chance and put the Vegito out, because you could have swung on me at least for 40, even if you didn't want to untap, and then force me to have the Broly and the Earth Destroying Blow. But because you did that, I have a little bit more breathing room, and I'm not in danger of dying. Now, unfortunately, the only card I didn't want to see was a super combo or a Broly, and we saw a super combo, and I have to charge it because I have to get up to 7 or to 8 next turn. If I don't get up to 8, I'm dead. So I have to get up to 8. We draw, we put the android down, we swing for 30 just to see if we can get away with it. No, we cannot. And so we're gonna have to play Broly. Broly's gonna have to pop this out. And especially with that, you don't have another Overwhelming Confidence. I just don't think that was the move. So he lets that go, opting to preserve his life. We're gonna punch here. Ah, I gave it to you. I gave it to you. It's probability. It was likely to happen. So now he's got a stocked hand. Like I said, I play with Gohan a lot, so like I know the angles. He is my pet deck. So we're just not gonna let that happen. With a Vegito coming down, likely, like you could draw Vegito at this point. You can have Overwhelming Confidence. The point is, we're not trying to let that happen. So he's gonna use Overwhelming Confidence. Buy this and this. It's rough. I've only seen 1 super combo. He got another Overwhelming Confidence. That's wild. Popping that for 2. What are you gonna discard? A peel off. That's good because you have multiple energy up. And look at that, look at that. Oh, he's swinging with the peel off. That's good. That's good. He's trying to debate me. And I respect that. So now he's got Vegito out. The thing is here, I'm just gonna take this. Like, there's absolutely no reason. Now, once I draw zeros, that kind of sucks. But we're just gonna try to hold the line. And we see another one fall down here. Now, personally, the moment the second one hit the grave, I don't really believe. Now, that 50 sucks. but I'm going to keep my life at 3. I don't want to go out any lower than that, so we'll drop everything. The moment that second overwhelming confidence hit and I saw that there were 3 in trash, I expected that to be the end because I don't like overwhelming confidence at 3. I think you can just actually just save a Vegeta in hand or save a, because it is a hand tax. So I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, bro, he did not just, like, I didn't expect him to have the 3rd one. I'm like, he can top deck another one, but I didn't expect him to have a 3rd one. So now we're going to play Broly right here. We're going to pop this. And we're going to stop. Because the most he can do is bounce this back to my hand, but I don't want to give him any combo power. So we're just going to go up to 30 to stop this damage. And he's going to opt to do this. And it's because he can't play overwhelming confidence without getting the thing. So he just mills himself. So realistically, it looks like either he only has 1 Vegito or they're in his life. And he can't play overwhelming confidence. He didn't draw Vegito. Yeah, that's rough. And he comboed away the Vegeta. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You have to hold those Vegetos in hand. Like, I would have given up a super combo or a Pilaf before Vegito. I also run Videl so I can recycle Pilafs more easily. But the thing is, you have to be able to just play Vegito and then tap him for 2, discard a card, and play Vegito. So you just kind of get rid of that. But on to the next one. Alright, so we got a GT Goku. And this matchup can be a little weird because, like, black can be a very good tempo. But that's a perfect opening hand. Unfortunately, once again, I am not going first. I think that you should be able to roll the die and then choose because this is kind of like crappy. You guys have seen, I have gone second every single game that I've been in, I'm pretty sure. And what that puts me in a position for is like not ever having a good curve. Like this hand would be broken if I went first. But instead, we're gonna lob it up. I kept the energy marker simply because I need to play Nappa, and that is where this gets me. The Gloria, you're always supposed to burn it, but I can't afford to burn it. I can't afford to burn it in a hand like this. So this is automatically gonna be a battle to survive and starve him. It's just as simple as that. We can't afford to awaken him. We have to start charging androids, keeping our 10Ks, because once we awaken, we'll need our 10Ks to get out all these 25s. Not swinging a single life into him, because we cannot have him awaken and be a bigger pressure. Charging a Broly. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We won't need him until later anyway. Swinging for 30, and he gets rid of 2 cards. Now, notice, though, he got rid of a Self-Awakener, and I think the moment I start swinging at your battle cards and not your life, you can't afford to start comboing away your Self-Awakeners. Like, you should have kept that. Maybe he feels like he should get more. Like, for all I know, we can check his hand. There could just be enough, right? He's got another Goku. Yeah, that's his only Self-Awakener. Nah, bro needs to, like, understand that I will never swing at his leader if I don't have to. And every time he plays these, he's got to start swinging with them. So at the end of the day, yeah, he could have comboed a Bardock out. I guess he thought he could win without it, but you can't stay unawakened forever. He's just missing on this leader effect and the extra 20 or the extra 5K. So I'm gonna take this because I don't have another Nappa in hand, and we're just gonna roll with it. Like I said, I gotta play to survive, so we're gonna charge that. We're gonna draw. Unfortunately, we can't play double androids. So we can't play double androids, and we can't use Cell's Destructive to do this. So we're gonna try to take more cards out of his hand. We got another Glorio. And then we're just gonna swing again with the Nappa in a second. But yeah, first we're gonna get this up. Yeah, I think I did that because I didn't have another android. Yeah, that's the case. So we're gonna swing for that and let him go up there. And we're just gonna try to take down the hand, to be honest. Draw a card. We need to start getting out of this hand quickly. And now we're just gonna wait because they can't, like, he can 10 times Kamehameha the 2-1 drops, and that is a thing he can do. But at the same time, he also can't do anything about the Android Force, so we're just gonna leave that up. So we get the Goku played out. That's fine. And then he's gonna play Hercule. I don't know if that was a severe misplay, but he definitely just kind of goofed there. But I guess, like, and he already used the energy marker, so I think that was a slight misplay on his part. I'm gonna keep the Nappa because he's gotta come out of hand to attack the Nappa again, and I'm okay with that. Now, this was a lapse. That was my fault. I should have just comboed the Hercule or just left it. So that was actually my fault. There was a complete lapse of judgment. So we're gonna play that. We have to keep the warm greeting just in case. But now we can go on the offensive. So we're gonna get all that energy back. And I'm gonna swing here. Yeah, now we can start going on the offensive. So he's gonna go up to 30k, 35k. That's fine. I'm gonna swing again with Nappa. Because the goal here is to get his hand out of whack. And when that's no longer a thing, we're gonna warm greeting. Getting a nice card for next turn. So we're gonna warm greeting. And then we're gonna swing here and just put a 5 on it. See if we can ship an extra card. We could not. And then I'm just gonna give it to him from here. I wanted to play Hercule, but at the end of the day, I need to be able to get up higher on energy. So we're gonna keep Earth Destroying. So he's gonna swing again just for that, and we'll keep that there. We're fine with that. We'll block. And then he's gonna go over here to go up to 30, and this is just gonna be where he gets the super combo. We still have particularly 3 more attacks coming this turn. And this time, we'll just combo off that from the field. And I thought he was going to swing one more time here. Which he does. He tries to press the advantage because he wants to double strike me. When he swung with the Glorio, it started making me feel like, okay, he's trying to push for the double strike. And I'll take care of that. Now, we get a super combo, and we have a little bit of time. So I'm going to swing for 20 here because that's going to require a super combo for him to get rid of it. And he doesn't want a super combo. He doesn't want a super combo because he knows he's going to have to combo cards. So we just start going in on his field. If he let that go of all things, he's letting all this go. Now that that's happened, we're actually just going to play this and pop that. And we're going to play Hercule, and we're going to just chill. Got a lot of combo power that he's not breaking through, but now we've just pretty much ensured that we do not die. There's just no way we die next turn. Now he drew another super combo, which is pretty nice. And he drew another, wow, 2 God Rares. Guy was really going in on set 3. True black player. I applaud you. So now he's going to play this, and the thing that sucks is that he's going to have to combo with a 0, which is fine. And the 0 is going to allow me to keep some stuff up, and I can Broly him. This is we're officially in a bad place for him. So we're gonna go up, and we're gonna go up for the 10 on the field, and then we're at 50. And this is where, like, we start just taking over the board. Exactly where, because we're gonna draw. Once I saw the Big Bang attack, we no longer needed to tap out for Broly. So we're just gonna go out to 4 life, and we're gonna swing neutral at him because we want another card out of his hand, and that's a super combo, and we're so fine with that. Then we're going to see if we can do it again. I thought it was weird that he was doing that, but now I see his hand, and I was realizing that this is just value. So then he does that, and that sucks, buddy. Now we're just going to Big Bang it off the board. And I know he's mad at that because, like, he gave away 2 super combos for nothing. I know he needed to keep it, and he probably thought that Broly was coming, and once I didn't draw Broly, I couldn't destroy it, except from attacking, but I had cards in hand, so, you know. So we're just going to discard dead card, get a not dead card, see what it does. We're going to get a Hercule. That Hercule is going to bring back what? Para Para? Yeah. Then we're going to play Para Para. Reduce that. Okay. And so now we're seeing the playing out of his hand. And now that he's at 0 cards in hand, I can just be chill about it. We don't mind. Like, we'll just stay at 4 so we can't, like, get cheeky with the Bardock. We could take it, but I would just rather playing safe than sorry. And now that that's here, and we're getting the swing here, he does have the ability to awaken soon. But we're just going to start chipping his life down. So he draws. I'm going to draw for turn here. We get Cell Jr. That's immaculate. We have the ability to do so much. At 9 energy, we have perfect numbers here. So we're going to swing on that one, and then we're going to swing 30 again to see if he lets it go. He shouldn't let it go, though. There's no reason to let it go. There we go. There we go. And now that that's happened, that's where we're just going to hit this one up and pop him. And now we don't care. I'll swing there, and we're going to play Cell Jr., and we're going to wait. We're going to pass. Get the Earth String blowback, and we don't have a lot of combo power in hand, only 35k worth, but we also have another like 40 on the board right now. 45 you count Gohan. So now he's going to awaken, and that gets him the 10 times Kamehameha, which is good. He could still easily use that to get rid of 20k combo power on my part. He's finally awakened. He's going to get the Glorio out. And he's going to opt to not play that. And he's going to take the life. I guess bro feels like he's him. Now, he is getting super combos. He is feeling that. He is feeling the mode there. I'll take that. There's no reason for me not to take that. And its animation looks beast. Is you, man? So, that's going to happen. We get another Earth-Destroying Blow. That's rough. He's going to die. We'll take that too. Like, there's physically no way he can kill me next turn, but I have everything on him. So really, at this point, we just gotta run down his hand, and it's disgusting how we can. So we're gonna charge 1 ED, because we can, EDB. Then we're gonna destroy the Glorio just to make sure he's out of options here. Then we just swing for 20, get a card out of his hand. A little bit of mis-sequencing here because I'm going to swing with a 30 before a 25. But now he takes that. That's fine. Once he takes that, we're going to swing with the Cell Jr. because everybody needs to get in on this party. That's my mis-sequence. That would have been a 10k either way, but still. Now we get to swing for 30 flat. He just gives it up. He knows he doesn't have enough. He has to get rid of the Bulma at that point. Then he gets swung on again, and it's still the Broly swings, and I have a hand, so it's pretty much that. Alright, let's go over to the last one of the video, and then we'll wrap it up. Alright, so we got one last Jiren one. If I remember correctly, this was not a bad Jiren one. Yeah, literally seeing, I think this is the first game that I get to go first in this entire video, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to charge immediately. This is going to be dope, because now we just need another Android 4. Yep, Big Bang. This is the optimal curve. This is literally the optimal curve. Like, this is a nasty way to be in. We don't care that goes down to the bottom because we were just going to put it as Android food regardless. We'll take it. Like, when I tell you this matchup feels so comfortable unless I brick. We're going to charge the not cute Android, the not SPR Android, and we're just going to get it in there. Swing in here. I actually want to see what his hand was like. There's no reason not to. I played through this. I can know this. So cantrip, super combo, SCR. Okay, so his hand is not bad at all. And right here, he has the ability to pretty much get rid of this gal. Now, this one did annoy me. Now, the super combo is wild here. So he's going to hit me with this one. And we're going to get a super combo ourselves. He's going to play Bell Mod. I don't agree with this card, but this card did get it in. It's thematic, I guess. It is Universe 11, but yeah, this card just got it in for no reason. So I'm going to take this. At this point, I just want to Awaken. We get another super combo, and that's cool, because if we didn't take this, then that would have been our Nappa life, and that would have been very sad. So we're going to charge another Gohan, because I have Warm Greetings. I'm not trying to play to Gohan as Jiren's. So we're going to get that Earthling in there, and then we get a Warm Greeting, and now we're starting to really, really solidify. Like, we're not out of the woods yet, but I'm starting to feel better and better about what we're doing here. So we're going to swing, get the Cell Jr. Perfecto. He's going to let it go. I didn't expect that. I did not expect the 20 to 20 letting it go. Maybe he just feels like it served its purpose now, like he can't use it anymore. Technically, looking at his hand, that is the case. We charge a Vegeta. I think this one was the hardest matchup. This was definitely the hardest Jiren matchup I've had so far. So he's gonna swing on me for this, and I'm just like, nah, we just gotta not take that. Which is fine though. We'll to 25. Now this sucks. Because he's gonna go up to 50. I just have to eat it. And then he's gonna pop my Nappa. This is already starting to be quite troublesome because I don't want to Warm Greeting that card and be left open to Jiren. But I might have to Warm Greeting that card and be left open to Jiren, you know what I'm saying? So the good part is though, we can kind of rush up to Broly. We have optimal ramp. So we're gonna play this again. And ramping him up to 4 is not terribly bad. Especially with me being able to Broly next turn, so I can get the pop off on it, and then I can attack. So looking at this, I look at the Nappa, and there's no reason to play it. But we're hitting him for 30 right now, and we're okay with that. Giving him one more card in hand. Ah, the Jiren. And now I'm going to swing for 20 here. Play Bulma out, draw a card. We do not want to get pinned behind that Vegeta. So we're going to have to just put into the energy, see what's up. I'm not worried about taking him to 5. I just need to not take him to 6 before I'm ready. So we're going to get our Bulma minus, which is fair. It was going to happen. I wasn't going to swing with the Android anyway. So the reason why I left him at 4 is because I wanted him to have to self-awaken or play Jiren without being awakened. If he played Jiren without being awakened, I can punch him around Jiren. I'll force him to awaken and then just like leave him. But I did not want him to have to do that. Now, when he swings with this, I am going to get rid of it this time. We have the ability to get those cards back with Hercule, so I'm not really mad. He hasn't played the SCR yet. And because he hasn't played the SCR, we have room. So, I got another Warm Greeting, but I don't want to use it yet. We're going to swing over here to see what he can do. He's going to take it. I do want to make sure that he doesn't get up high enough. So now we're just going to play Life Gain Gohan. We have to start gaining life to kind of fight back against these Vegetas. He is bleeding from his hand, but those Vegetas are really just pushing through assured damage. So he is going to use a super card to block, but his hand only has 20, 30, 40k combo power in 6 cards. So it's not like his hand's the strongest. With only one Whis, that's not going to make it. So the question is, does he bang out the secret rare right now? And the answer is yes. He's going to bang out the secret rare, and I'm going to have no choice but to take it. So first he's gonna swing on me here, and the way this is going, that sucked. But I'm not going to have a... I'm not gonna be able to block Vegeta, so I might as well just block this and save a card. Like, Vegeta really is a sure damage if he chooses to activate it. Now, me, I would have swung the Whis at this to see if I'm willing to give up the card. But if he's already planning on using Vegeta's effect, there's no real reason to. So we're going to get up to 40 and then just let it bang. Like I said, Vegeta is a sure damage. So he just dropped a 0 and a 10k that he couldn't play. Or didn't want to play to get this out of here. So I'm just going to take that. It is what it is. And then that's going to happen, and we're just going to be like, okay, cool. Starting to get a little rough out here. So we get another super combo, and that's Godsend. We're going to charge, because I feel like I might need the other Jiren, or the other Broly. But we're going to swing here, and that gets rid of a Fua. Now he has 2 cards in hand. I'm okay with this. So now I'm going to drop the Broly. It's going to draw us another card. Yeah, most of my hand is dead, and this does not feel good. But the double on here is going to come into play very well. So he gets this card now, and he plays out a Jiren, and that's going to suck for me. So he plays out a Jiren, and he keeps that in hand. I was worried there'd be another Fua, because another Fua would take me down to 25, and then he could blow it up with Vegeta. So I was worried about another Fua, but it's not happening. So that's going to happen. At this point, I don't think he can kill me, but I want to stay above. You never know what's going to happen. Like, it could be disastrous with like 2 margaritas or something. So he's going to do that, and he opts not to use this because he'd have to discard his last 2 cards in hand or get rid of his Vegeta. I'm okay with this. We are going to push that into the energy. Then we're going to swing ourselves. He's going to go up. That's fine. We'll play Broly. Pop his combo power. And that card while we can. And then we'll swing again. This time he'll take it. Getting a Fua and a Jiren. The Jiren sucks, but the Fua's good. This time we'll swing here again. You'll let that happen too? Because he can get out of 1 Jiren. Yeah, he can get out, or he can get out of 1 Broly. He can't get out of both of them. So as at 50. So I have 1 swing left this turn. And he can only get up to 50. He can only get up to 50, and I just went over it, so yeah, scooped. And that's the last round here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely had a lot of fun. Like I said, laddering is laddering. Sometimes you see some weird stuff. Sometimes you see some not optimal plays. I didn't always make the optimal play, like with that Broly split that I should have done. But I wanted to give you guys a deeper look into why I was doing the things I was doing with those androids. Like I said, it's not just enough to replicate. You have to understand the whys and be able to reach those conclusions yourself, by yourself at the table. You'll never be able to replicate or surpass the success you see around you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm working on a baby breakdown article on the Patreon talking about both kinds of baby, as well as just how to go about them, as well as the piloting aspect of it. It's going to be a little meaty, so it's taking me a little time, and on top of it, I'm trying to get the giveaway sorted away so I can finally give people the winner things that they deserve for being in the Patreon, before starting with our new giveaway that's going to feature the UI Goku Jiren token, our energy marker. So yeah, if you guys want to see the next level of competitive play from me in terms of content, just go over to the Patreon description, join in the Galactic Patrol tier or higher. Past that, let me know in the comments what you guys are wanting to see. I'm going to be playing a lot of decks. I think I just need 1 more UI Goku SCR and 1 more Vegeta SCR, and then I have playsets of everything, and that's just really all I need to be able to play any deck on this client right now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the return of gameplay. I'm working on live streaming. I need another piece of equipment to make it viable in my basement. And yeah, I hope you guys are liking this, because I'm feeling the rejuvenation full throttle. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. If you like the content, like the video, and if you love the content, think about subscribing. And if you really want to go the extra mile, check me out on Universe X for my Dragon Ball channel. Check out the Daima breakdown for episode 6 and 7. And yeah, subscribe, because we're this close to 1K. And I know I already said that, but it is what it is. See you next time.